I love that quote. They say when you love what you do, you'll never work another day in your life. But the reality of it is that a lot of the clients come to me after they've been really trying to find, they're probably not working, or they're in a job that they really hate. I remember years ago, there was one client and he said, going to work every day is like rubbing my soul against a cheese grater. So, and there's lots of people that go through the motions every day and really don't like what they do, but they don't do anything about it. There's a real range of services. So on the one end of the spectrum, you have what I would call a very technical career coaching, and you know, maybe it was called career counseling in the past, and that's helping you do resume development, write your cover letter, you know, those kinds of things. And then on the other end of the scale is what I call more coaching in its pure form. So what's your dream? What would the ideal position be? That what would make you feel fulfilled? And then there's sort of everything in the middle. The one thing that I find, that I found with clients is that in working with a coach, for the most part, they can expect to get a higher salary, you know, going in, because they're more prepared, they have a better strategy, they know how to talk to the interviewer, and that they are really, they're more confident about what they can get. I think a coach is really about reminding that person about what they're really showing up with. I worked with a client, she'd come to Canada from the Philippines, and in her own country, she was in charge of millions of dollars worth of renovations, restoring these historic buildings. And she came to Canada, and she was working in a call center, and she was making $7 an hour. And she was here with her family, and she said to me, you know, do you think that you could help me get a job as a secretary? She'd taken some secretarial training. And this woman had a master's or the equivalent in purchase management. And, you know, and I looked at her stuff, and I looked at her, and I you know, it really took me off. I said, you know, I don't think I can. Because why would you want to be a secretary? Not that there's anything wrong with secretaries, but why would you want to be a secretary when you really could, you know, do work in purchase management that you had been doing before? And the part that was so touching is at the end of it all, she didn't get the job. She got a better paying job, but not her ideal job. But what she said to me on this little card that she wrote is, she said, "Thank you for giving me back me." And she said, not so much for me, but for the role model that I am and want to be for my 12-year-old daughter. And you know, I think that those are the things that, so she just had more confidence to actually step out and ask for the things that she wanted.